Good evening and thank you for joining us on this election night. I'm Doug Curran.
And I'm Leslie Draffin. Well, the results are in tonight for the 2018 primary elections, or they are still coming in. We have a team of reporters all across Central Texas covering key races.
But tonight we begin with our priority run races starting in McLennan County, where Republican Barry Johnson is in the commanding lead for district attorney. Channel 6 News reporter Chris Rogers is live there with more. Hi, Chris.
Yeah, well, Doug and Leslie, good evening to you. The mood right now is pretty celebratory here at the Phoenix Ballroom in downtown Waco, where the Barry Johnson viewing party is underway. Barry Johnson himself has told me his mood right now is cautiously optimistic. As of last check, the difference was 59% for Mr. Johnson and 41% for the incumbent Abel Reyna. Obviously, this is a pretty significant difference right now. We're going to hear from Mr. Johnson in just a second, but just to recap, coming into this, the big discussion topic was the handling of the 2015 Twin Peaks biker shootout and the aftermath of that. So that has been a focus of both campaigns from the very beginning. Mr. Johnson has said that the mishandling of that should lead to Mr. Reyna being voted out of office, and by all accounts right now it looks as if that is what is going to happen this evening. Again, 59% to 41% is the margin of difference right now, so barring something miraculous, it does seem as if Barry Johnson will be the Republican candidate for McLennan County and will be running for district attorney come November. Obviously, this is pretty big. Abel Reyna has been in office since, and it looks like a big cheer just went. A big cheer just went up here at the board. It doesn't seem to be official quite yet, but every time something comes up right on the screen, there seems to be a big crowd, a big cheer here. That lead seems to be intact as of right now, and in just a few moments we'll hear from Mr. Johnson himself. But this is something that he has said he didn't really expect. This is a turnout that has been a very, very uplifting thing for this camp, and we're gonna bring him in right now, the man of the hour at this moment, Mr. Barry Johnson, joins me now. And you said that you're cautiously optimistic right now. This thing hasn't been close since the beginning of these numbers. How are you feeling?
Well, we're feeling better and better. We've run a really strong campaign. And we've had some momentum the last several weeks, and now the numbers have been good, and we appreciate those. And although we're still cautiously optimistic, we've got a good bit left, and we certainly want to be careful with any kind of predictions in that manner at this point.
But right now the mood does remain cautiously optimistic. It does look like it's good news so far, so you're feeling good.
It looks like it's really good news, and we're so grateful to the voters of McLennan County and my supporters. I just can't thank them enough. They've done a terrific job, so I'm so grateful to all of them.
All right, Mr. Johnson, thank you so much for joining us. We are live in Waco tonight. I'm Chris Rogers, Channel 6 News. Doug, Leslie, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Chris, thank you very much.